It wasn't just Milan. Bases have been going dark all over Europe. Command has ordered all teams to evacuate to fortified positions. Venice is the nearest. We can only hope it's still intact. Rendezvous with Captain Dutton and help him hold the city while our occult experts figure out what's causing this and how we can fight back.
Here. What's the plan?
I managed to get in contact with Captain Dutton before the Venice base went dark. He sent you a boat. He should be waiting for you on the dock.
Hello and welcome back to Dead War. As you can see, last episode we finished the first little chapter and now we're off to Venice. Alright, let's just stop shooting these random zombie parts I can see, though I do appreciate the fact you can actually kill them. I got an upgrade. Oh, my perks. Yeah, I did a little bit of the, like, horde mode on off screen just to rank up a bit. So as a result, I got some boosts like that, and I have a new melee. Instead of just my punch, I can do the Divine Blast, which actually will heal me for every zombie I hit. Teller Mines! I actually really like Teller Mines in the Horde mode. They're super useful. Everywhere else, they're iffy. It depends on the situation you're in. Yo, any of you alive, or y'all just vibing? Ride the boat down the canal. How about in a minute? Yeah, I think I have an upgrade kit. I'm not going to use it. Actually, I'm going to check, because I don't know what exactly it's telling me I have that I can do, because I think that's an upgrade, and I don't think I have any upgrades available. Yep, upgrade kit. Well, I mean, I could put something into this. Additional arcs or damage output. That's actually kind of difficult to choose. Because I would... We're gonna go damage. Raw damage, I think, is the better option here. Just because I'm gonna need this to take out big guys.
You're the Alpha Squad? Thank God. What took you so long? I thought you weren't going to show. Then you lack patience. You're here now, huh?
My name is Victor. Captain Dutton sent me. I'm supposed to escort you to the base.
Good. Then let us go.
Kinda wish this game did like in Left 4 Dead and give me at least some AI help.
They're not husks anymore. They'll kill us all if we stay here. We should be getting as far away from Venice as possible.
mission if we die. Die, do not die.
The boat's falling apart too. It stalls all the time, leaks fuel like a sieve. The engine could die at any moment. The damn death trap. We'd be better off abandoning ship and heading for repairs.
Europe, the undead attack several major bases. Yes, you must defeat the death with the resistance. Thanks.
If you're looking for somewhere secure, you've come to the wrong city. There is nothing here for anyone but death.
It's a joke?
Just protect me while I get it started.
They're coming from the bridge.
Kill them! Kill them! I can't move until the boat is clear.
Nah. Take grenade. Are we good now?
That's it. We're moving. We're moving.
Ooh, let's see, is this X-ray or just normal hit? Ah, normal hit. Ooh, with an X-ray. Gnarly.
Okay, we've reached the first barrier. But somebody's going to have to get out and open it. Somebody that isn't me.
Ooh, right in the chin. Yeah, this is why I use the G43. Because I could take like a Mosin. It's just, when it comes to fights like that, I can't spam fire. And it's not the most efficient method to fighting, but when it comes to large numbers of zombies, I think spam firing's kind of the way to go here. Because short of that, your options are pretty limited. And it's like, what do you do when a horde comes? Well, yeah, I can use my SMG, but my SMG also burns out ammo real quick. So I'd rather not waste all my shots. And pseudo-spoiler, there are far worse things than standard zombies later on. So it's better for me to be able to whittle them down with this rifle and rely on the SMG for the bigger guys. That probably wouldn't have watermeloned his head, considering it scraped, like, the top. We're grabbing ammo one more time before moving out. Don't want to go with less than max. Even though you can completely handle it, it's just paranoia. Rat. Ah, can't use that. Thompson then. 145 round to a rat. And it's okay, because it's a zombie rat. I think I had mentioned it last time, but I really miss the Resistance games. I looked, after recording, I went on to like their wiki and was looking at the stuff. And it just reminded me of how much I miss that franchise. Because I love those alt history games like that, because it introduces such an interesting version of the world. I said melee. Oh, Arthur, not bad. There.
Would you like to go again?
But I find them really interesting, and it's cool because they use weapons like effectively an automatic M1 Garand, which, if we're being completely real, that would that's effectively a bar. The Browning automatic rifle is a 30-06 automatic rifle. It's a Garand, just flipped to full auto. I had actually asked someone I know about gun who knows it's like he's a gunsmith, and I'd asked him, so what's stopping someone from putting a drum mag on a bar? Because I always thought, it seems kind of foolish to not just slap a drum on that and rock and roll on some guys. And he had said it's because the barrels would actually melt, because they end up having so much, so much heat buildup that they would melt, so you couldn't put that many rounds through it without having to switch magazines and let it cool off a bit. Which I thought was both incredibly cool and interesting, because that would likely mean that if you wanted to do a modern version of a bar, you just need stronger barrel, which, considering 1940s technology to now, you could probably make some modern bar where you can just rock and roll with it. Yeah, let's just rock frag grenades. But going back, Resistance had some really interesting weapon choices and interesting weapon choices, interesting designs in general. It just made a really cool game. And the alt history aspect of it I thought was neat, that the Bolsheviks lost and as a result, Russia's history is completely different.
Get on, let's go, come on!
Oh, that's a shock grenade, my bad.
Suicider! See? Easy peasy. The dead are no mushrooms.
I do wish we could have seen a Quake Wars style game come from Resistance, where it's more oriented around large-scale combat. Because they do show tanks and stuff, but then it's just kind of dropped and been like, yep, they have these more, I mean, they're not modern tanks, but alt history designed tanks, but we're just not gonna have you use them at all. It's kind of the same problem Gears of War fell into, where they would introduce these cool vehicles and stuff and be like, yeah, it's a thing, and then never use them.
Sniper! Get down!
They're coming out of the water! Don't let them get me!
No free rides.
Looks like we'll need to make another stop. The boat needs refueling.
Oh, and you got a fuel tank that big, yeah.
You think I want to stop? Unless you'd rather be stranded in this godforsaken city, we need fuel. This is where we stop. The famous gondola workshop. You'll have to search both sides, but there should be enough fuel here to get us there and back. I'll wait here. In case we need to make a quick getaway.
Good thing none of this is timed. Because I'm just taking my sweet time whittling down zombies. Actually, since we're on land, I might as well just use my pistol now. I'm good for... Actually, what could it be? I don't really need teller mines. I don't want to waste a bullet. I was about to say, I'm kind of surprised they're still supporting this game, but it only came out last year, so 2020. I guess I'm just so... It's kind of sad. You get so accustomed to games being just abandoned as of late that when a game actually is kept running for any reasonable amount of time, it's like, oh, this is kind of weird. Even an unreasonable amount of time, like a year, is still such a foreign concept.
Found you. Oh, he's heavy.
Be careful. When carrying something heavy, you'll
It's heavy. Good thing I can run still. Don't mind me. Just zigging and zagging.
We still need more. Keep looking.
Now I'm gonna go shoot those guys. No way I'm gonna just leave zombies standing. I just knocked their helmets off back to back, okay. Ah, you. Come on down! That's one way to deal with the zombie on the floor above you. Yes, there's one tank back, I think that way. So let's just... I cannot make it over there, it looks like. Oh, it's just behind this.
You can't hide from me.
Alright, zombies, gather up. We're here, we might as well show the special trap. I really wish I had bought the collector's edition of this game, because you get this shark as a statue. Yep, it just comes to life and thrashes everybody.
Point to me.
Still not enough. One more should do it.
And this should be... Yep. Another electric barrel. I hope for whatever Zombie Army 5 they introduce maybe like acid weapons. I think that would be neat, be able to corrode zombies. And it could even have a bonus effect on, spoiler here, they're armored zombies. I think it would be a really nice boost to deal with them a little quicker. And to add some more new weapons like the boys' AT rifle. Even though that gun it is definitely not something you run around with. I think it'd be fun to still be able to use in general. You know, put a restriction on it. You can't move. You have to stand still while firing. I don't care. I'll stand still and dump 50 caliber or effectively 50 caliber rounds into the sternum of a zombie. The only thing is it better have the effect of when it hits a zombie, if it does X-ray, it should just turn them into a meat pile.
Okay, that should do it. Let's get out of here. Help! Oh God, help me! That was incredible. You fought off those dead bastards like it was nothing.
Ooh, free kills.
Something is not right. Captain! Captain!
Ooh, is this a double? Through the neck? Ooh, right through the vertebra.
Wait. How planes? Did they hear correctly?
Is that what that noise was? Oh no.
These games have gotten so wacky. Look out for the hell planes. Oh, that's gonna be a double. Through one. Through two. Really? Just a double? Thought more dudes were lined up. I do wish we get a few more X-ray shots. Because I always enjoy those. It's my favorite part about Mortal Kombat.
Okay, so I go out, kill zombies, be courageous hero, and you hide on board. I know the plan.
Wait, no! I don't want to be left here alone. This area is crawling with dead.
So, you come in. Excellent.
Oh, no way! I am not going out there. I'll be eaten alive.
You shoot that light out.
Basically to me.
Man, that light is really inconvenient for aiming. If I could find another med kit, that'd be primo. Grenades. You know what, I will actually replace mine. Because I do prefer just run-of-the-mill frags. Electric, as good as it is, isn't always the nicest to use. Huh. More electric grenades, okay. Oh yeah. It's a hand. Very nimble hand. Some zombies will even walk around with little oil cans in their hands. Oh, yeah, the attachment is the thing up here. I'm sitting here thinking, is that all? What was the point of this room? But yeah, to get the attachment so you can push through to here. Yes, medkit.
Never count out a Russian.
Even though I have the ability to revive myself if I get downed, I'd rather not rely on that. Alright, everybody gather up. I don't know why, but this just reminded me of the old 3DO Army Men games. There was in Army Men 2, there was an entire mission or two where you're trying to find this mad doctor who is making zombies. And then I know in the Toys in Space game for multiplayer you could toggle the ability to have zombies spawn from corpses. That was fun. I remember the one of the maps, the gray AI, no matter what difficulty you set them to, they would always spawn just an army of alien spiders. And the problem is they're incredibly weak. So what you could do is if you were fast enough and you had a mortarman, you could make your way towards their base, fire one mortar, and you would be able to kill enough of the spiders to actually cause them to have, the zombies would spawn, and then the spiders would try to fight the zombies, but they were too weak, and they would get killed by additional spiders. They'd get killed by the zombies, and then come back as more. They come back as more zombies, and then they just continue to kill more spiders, and it was just this never-ending cycle. So you could knock out one entire team by just letting the zombies do their thing. And then there was a glitch where if you had a zombie chasing you, and you were able to lead them onto a teleporter pad, you could actually take control of them, because it would glitch out and count the unit as yours. So I had times where I would spend a god-awful amount of time as a kid creating a zombie army.
Point to me.
That was always fun. That's another franchise I think is a shame to have seen just die off. Didn't know you could get X-ray landmine kills. That completely threw me off. Didn't know what I was looking for, just looking at the ground, then just boom. Yeah, there's videos online about the fate of 3DO and the Army Men franchise. And as a kid, it felt like those games were spaced out way more. But then you look online, they're like, yeah, the PC games between like 98 and 2001, I think, they released around 4 or 5 just standard games. And that's not including like the Air ones and then all the PlayStation games, and they burnt themselves out way too quick. Which is a shame, because of that, the games never really got to take advantage of improving tech. Like, I've seen guys mod Men at War Assault Squad and have it so you have like plastic army men and Lego bunkers and stuff, and it's really cool, but because 3DO had to just go absolutely ham in a very short period of time, they could never do that. I don't know who owns the rights to it. I know everything got sold, but whoever owns it just doesn't do anything with it. Both because I understand it's kind of a gamble, but also, I mean, I've asked this question time and again, why would you spend money acquiring rights to things that you don't do anything with? Like, the games don't sell very much, so you can't say, oh, well, I'm just raking in the royalties. Because the question becomes, what royalties?
Bridge controls must have been tampered with. Take it to the bridge and put it back where it came from.
But it's disappointing seeing good franchises go to waste. I mean, I've contemplated making pretty much a series on games that deserve to come back, but just haven't because the property owners just don't do anything with them. Like Mercenaries. That's another great example of a game that would do well. Now, if you really wanted to go hardcore with it, set it up so you have like first person, so it's essentially at that point it becomes Far Cry. You know, Far Cry, but with kind of a gang warfare mechanic like San Andreas or some of the older Saints Row games. Money is valuable for upgrading weapons and buying equipment. You know, it's pretty straightforward. And unlike normal Far Cry, you don't have to touch any sort of, the power lines. I'm honestly skeptical of what they're gonna do with Far Cry 6. Because they've been sitting here, they delayed it, and I'm thinking, okay, you've become self-aware enough to realize your recipe, effectively, for these games has been figured out and people are tired of it. Now, what are you going to do about it? Because, I mean, I can sit here and say, oh yeah, I've realized this is a bad idea, and still do something. Still do the thing I think is a bad idea. Now, it doesn't fix the problem. And that's kind of where I'm sitting, you know. Are they gonna learn? Are they gonna pull another games as a service thing like they did in Far Cry 5? Like, Far Cry 5 had some good stuff. The map maker was fantastic, helped my channel, and was pretty fun. But short of that, there's a lot of screw-up areas.
It's but more are missing.
Like the whole games as a service design, but making it only, what was it? Only about 3 months of live service, and then they just dropped it, and we're like, yep, we did the thing. It almost felt like it was a contractual obligation. Like, yeah, we'll do like minimum 3 months live service, and then the second those 3 months were up, they either realized it wasn't selling much because, you know, a weekly challenge isn't really enough to convince people to spend money, and they're like, okay, we're out. Or higher up was just like, nah, this ain't working. Either way, it was disappointing. Especially because all it added... Like, on one hand, it was good, because all it added was skins for weapons that they just added to the game anyways. And I will always take that over, you know, oh, this weapon exists, but only if you played it between this week. I think that's a very cheap and underhanded way to force player engagement.
A turret. Now this will cause some chaos.
I just feel like there's better ways to get people to pay and better ways to get people to play.
This used to be occupied. Looks like a resistant safe house, maybe.
If so, I doubt it's safe any longer. Proceed with caution.
Oh, no. Dead body. Blood sacrifice. I have seen it before. Who did this? More thunder. I have bad feeling about this.
This is why I like the G43, because I can just dump rounds when I'm really bad and missing. Or when a zombie wiggles just enough to dodge my shot.
Dear God, what is this?
What now?
It appears to be some kind of Nazi suicide ritual. Masked men, fled bodies. They ended their lives.
A Nazi suicide ritual? You sure? Mamma mia.
The bodies are still warm. Bruno, is this connected to the invasions?
Maybe. I'll investigate on this end. Perhaps Schweiger will know something about this Nazi suicide cult.
Wish you could just put the additional barrel attachment on the existing weapon just to give it more shots, but I get the idea. You don't want someone sitting here with, you know, like 60 shots that are all going to be electric. Even though I think you should. I mean, that's... If you're able to keep that, that's good resource management. Or you're being carried. Either or. Don't mind me. Just walking through the human sacrifice room. You know, who hasn't partaken in human sacrifice at least once in their life?
Finished. Too easy.
Excellent. Now all that's left is to activate the controls.
Clear the bridge of zombies. Well, can you guys, like, get off?
Let it begin. Here they come.
Okay, that's just all ammo. Cool.
Controls.
I like the dual MG34s he's got.
Position yourself between them and use it to your advantage.
Oh, they jumping into the machine.
They're trying to jam the controls. Push them back.
Gunner. I am unstoppable.
Quit turning around. Stupid zombie.
Yes, it's almost there.
Where's the gunner? Oh, he just died? Oh, well, I guess the grenade got him.
Now, this is
Yeah, I love the fact this is like dual MG34s. Even though I think they might be bigger than that. And they also do not have the same fire rate.
success. Reaches up.
This thing, if it was MG34s, if 34s or 42s,
Back to the boat before Victor shits himself.
it would, you'd pull the trigger and just go, and they'd be dead. And you'd be out of ammo. Well, might as well run the mag dry. No sense in putting good ammo to waste. Or at least just letting it sit. I'll waste the ammo. Yeah, we'll grab teller mines. Push comes to shove, they just sit. Otherwise, I get a neato long-ranged guy just explodes out of nowhere kill. Oh yeah, the flamethrower. Yeah, the flamethrower is pretty neat too.
What the hell took you so long?
Had to get flamethrower kind of guy.
Were broken.
Priority.
I fix it. Then find Nazi suicide cult in charge. Then come here.
You're joking. That's a joke, right?
No, I'm not joking. There are forces in this city, Victor. Something very wrong. Captain Dutton, coming. This is Boris Medvedev of Alpha Squad. Do you read me? Nothing. The storm is interfering with the signal.
Okay, we're approaching the base.
Oh yes, the completely normal looking storm.
From here. So, I suppose this is where we part ways. I'm headed to the North Docks. That's the evac point. Hopefully I'll see you there.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, don't mention it. Just try not to die, okay?
I think I shot his face off and his helmet stayed. Don't mind me, just man with a flamethrower. You know, there's a reason why flamethrowers, the tank is on your back, and it is entirely because carrying that would be incredibly unwieldy. And your chance of dying also is very high.
So, this is the base. The fence looks strong. How were Dead able to enter?
Someone left the door open. Alright, so that is all for now. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you're new, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.